Morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a new video on a stock that probably is on everyone's watch list because Mrs. Pelosi just bought yesterday. Well, she disclosed it. She bought a few $1 million in calls. This is Tempus AI, the ticker symbol TEM. Very new, and as you can see, since we don't have that much history, our analysis will be pretty quick today. You can already see this is where it started off around $40, has been consolidating with the low of 23, and it's got a high of around $70, $80. And Nancy probably bought right around here around 35, 40, and since she bought, the stock is already up like 30%, I believe. It's up there. Oh yeah, there you go. 35% for the day. So that in itself is a good thing, a good reaction. But let's see if we can find a place that we can look to accumulate this if we want to get in on the train as well. First thing you notice is a big gap here between 37 and $41, and that is basically something to look. If we come back in this area, it might be a buying opportunity. um, I've already turned on the fibs, so let me go ahead and just show you how I am looking to approach this. Like I said, if we get an opportunity back into the $39 area, that's a buying opportunity. Right now, we're sitting a little bit above our local support here at $44.97. With the next level of resistance, as you can see, these wicks all over here at around $56 to $57 is where I'm looking for us to come into, find some kind of roadblock, come back, find some support around our yellow EMA around $45, and then we can look for the next leg up into that 77 and beyond. And this is probably what's going to come into the end of the year since her calls expire in January 2026. So she is playing 1 year long game. She's got her calls in January. She will probably exercise them whenever. But the point of the matter is that she's got a long-term upside view, the Pelosi's. And I understand that since it's a new asset, this kind of volume on the lows, meaning this is accumulation phase, markup will be above here before they even take profit. So above $80 is where all these buyers are probably waiting on before they even look to take some profit. And then Pelosi will probably exit around here, around 98 to 111. So this is the ultimate goal, and then it could even go higher than that. But this is our conservative view of where we expect to take profit if we come into this asset. Now, like I said, if we get a slap back into these areas, I would use that as a buying opportunity in lower high scenario in an expanding wedge fashion, kind of like this, if we're given that opportunity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a daily time frame. Since today is the day that everyone's hearing about this, let's see the next 2-3 days if buyers continue to buy, which more than likely they will. With this kind of insane volume, there are going to be people who are probably going to take some profit as well. So you kind of just need to be patient. You need to be patient. I myself am not gonna buy this asset unless it comes to $39 to $43, and then from there I can look to accumulate for higher. If this thing wants to just run on up above 56, then I can consider if I want to get it above 56 with a stop loss under 55 to the ride to 77. But right now we're kind of in a middle area, and I need some time for this. Euphoria to show me yes it wants to get above like 48 and stay above 48. But if we're finding resistance here at 48 and these people who already owned it around 35, 37 take profit into the market open today, and we get a flush back into 39, $40, I will be sitting there happily ready to buy. And these EMAs are actually going to cross at the same point too. If you just give it another 2, 3, 4 hour closes and this continues its upside, or even just go sideways and hold steady, these EMAs will cross to the upside. Price action will uh, confirm the buyers are buying, and anyone who's waiting for a lagging indicator to give them a signal to buy will probably get it in the next candle close or two. So keep your eye on this one. I do like the AI play for this year. A lot of people are just yapping and yapping and yapping. Yes, AI can disappoint, but I think that long term wise, it's a possibility for good returns. Now, what I did here, this expanding wedge doodle, while I was just talking and telling you about the AI potential future, I saw over here, you can see this same fractal right here. I don't know if you can see it, but let me doodle it and you can see what I'm talking about. So this was the local high, right? Here's your local high. This was the previous high. It took out the liquidity of the local high. Here's a previous high. It took out the, well, this would have been the liquidity grab because that wick rejection. Okay, and they went and found support and they come back right to the top, took out the liquidity again. But look at this right here. You can do that exact same doodle here, kind of like that, and you can see the expanding. The failure was here. Let me change the color. Okay, this was the retail trend line that it was doing the expanding wedge on. If you can see. Yeah. Okay, this was the retail trend line. Okay, price was finding support on this line and actually flagging here. Okay, making a flag on support for upside continuation. And what happened was you actually broke the liquidity here, found the new bottom, okay? Because all the people here probably had stop losses right here, and they probably got squeezed out right here. They all got pushed out right here. This was the true buying opportunity right over here, and that's what caused the liquidity grab above these levels where everyone thought that the short, this short downtrend, but it was actually a deeper bull flag. If you can see that with all the doodles on the chart. Let me take this out of the way. So remove that. You can see this was the top, this was the bottom, this was the range that broke, this was the consolidation. Wait, that was the better one. This was the fake out. People who were trying to follow that consolidation got faked out. And actually, this was the next liquidity grab right here on the bottom. So this is what I see something like that happening over here. Yes, people got excited and bought it up, but then it did get a correction, and it will probably come next week when people have goldfish memory. Everyone's all excited about it this week because the news is out this week. People will buy it this week. Next week when it trickles down to the red, they'll be like and sell on the bottom, but it's actually the buying opportunity like this. Grinding people out, frustrating them like, why isn't this going up? And then boom, once they sell, you get that move, and they're buying over here thinking, okay, it could go higher, higher, and then they get squeezed right back out again. And this same squeeze here happened here, all the way down here, and then the squeeze popped out. And this pop that's happening is on news when markets are closed over Martin Luther King holiday. Majority of retail can't even really do anything. They're just stuck watching it at the top. When markets open, they can buy it at the top, and then they will also lose money again. That's basically how markets work. They create liquidity, they take it. They create liquidity, entice you into a trade, and then they take your capital. And more people are trading now with cell phone apps and stuff, and that's why trading is becoming more harder, more trickier. If you're not proper with your levels and your technical analysis, you are going to get hosed because they are soliciting emotional responses from you, and that's why you are losing money in trading, because you are falling for their emotional traps as opposed to being unemotional, unbiased, and trying to be more rational as to like, why are we doing what we're doing at these levels. I'll leave this too. Okay, this is what I'm going to leave us at for today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, hit me up in the comment section below. Please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they come out. We will probably follow up with this at some point again in the future, but while we do that, you have this video for you to use to keep track of what we are going to do with this. I'm going to keep this on the side, and then I will post this for you guys on YouTube and Twitter. So feel free to join, and I will leave my Twitter in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you guys so much. Hope to see you guys soon in the next one. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.